How we doing, everybody? Welcome to an episode of Getting Jiggly. And today we're getting a little bit of Marvel Megaverse United. Again, not the right book, but we're getting some Marvel Megaverse, Marvel United gameplay done for this lunchtime stream. Again, we have about an hour, so we're going to jump right in. We'll give our overview. We'll get it played. For those of you that didn't see our last gameplay, we did unfortunately lose some more heroes. So I do have some comment. I do have a pinned comment in that last video. Please go back to that video and kind of give your recommendations for how we can move forward with our fail forward. Something else I'm considering is we are going to go ahead and start Extra Life again this year, which will have some benefits and some giveaways and different things. But I'm thinking what I'll do is I'm going to add some incentives that is basically help us win the game. So basically for the Megaverse, you'll be able to donate something like $1 and we get a free token, or remove a crisis token, for example, in this play mode, or maybe even $5, you can revive a hero. But I don't know. I'll think about it, what we're going to do. But either way, let's go ahead and get flipped over. Thanks, Ricardo. So Ricardo is in the chat. Versus the master of tasks. Don't task me, bro. What did I miss? Nothing yet. Nothing yet, Derek. So I was talking about our loss and our move forward. So I've got a pinned comment. So on the previous video of different options, if you want to give your advice of how we can feel forward, so we don't lose all of our thematic characters. But also when I start Extra Life, because we do it year round, I'm probably going to add some incentives to help us win, right? Not make the game harder. On game day, we'll let you make it harder and it won't be our Megaverse campaign. But for our Megaverse campaign, I'm thinking I'm going to add some incentives, like give a free wild token, or remove a crisis token, or draw a card. But for the characters that get knocked out, maybe I'll add an incentive like for $5, revive one of the heroes, right? Something like that. But I'll probably have a whole video on that separate, so that way we can go over all the Extra Life incentives. Let's go ahead and flip back over to HDMI. So here we are. We are set up for a three-handed game. Have you tried not dying? I hear it else. Magneto's. And what's funny is we beat Magneto the first time, Derek, right? And it was, we didn't play it normal. What I did was I wanted to play with all four characters then too. And I noticed on both of our 4-player games, we died. And I think it's because 4 players is not optimal for this game. 2 players is sometimes rough as well. I think 3 is the sweet spot. But because I think the hit points just get too big at 4. And I think not being able to plan, because you've got that 4th character. So what we did, and I'll just give a quick rundown. What we did, and you guys can go check out the old Magneto video, is I played as solo. So I took 2 decks, mixed them together. Audrey played as solo, mixed 2 decks together. It was the Xavier mode. And that we felt worked pretty good, because it was that same thing of which character do we want to actually move out of the cards we had. So it gave you more options than just a regular 4-player game would. But he ramps up really fast, and I found the 3 the sweet spot for villains. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and zoom high and figure out what Taskmaster actually does. So Taskmaster's a core box villain, so I'm hoping we can beat him. Yeah, I watched your playthrough yesterday, and I was like, you made that look easy, man. You just made it look so easy. All right, so Taskmaster's BAM, he deals 1 damage to each hero in his location, and he adds a crisis token. That's kind of his gimmick, is adding crisis tokens. Overflow, if I cannot add somebody, he is going to add a crisis token. The special rules, we cannot damage Taskmaster if there are any crisis tokens. We can discard a crisis token if it has no thugs or civilians by using an action or a punch. Because of all that crisis madness, he actually only has 4 hit points. Like, he's one of the lower hit point characters. But again, where I told it escalates is when you get to 4, it goes to 6 hit points. And like, at that point, he's going every 2 turns. And I think I mentioned this in the Magneto playthrough, because I think he has 10 hit points. All right, for our locations, boop. thematically, we're helping out shields. We have the shield helicarrier, we have the shield headquarters, we have the raft. So Taskmaster is escaping the raft. That's our thematic gameplay today. So we have explosive trap. Each civilian in this location requires an extra action. Heroes trying to leave here requires an extra move, extra action. Thugs require an extra damage, and same there. So basically everything requires extra a lot. I haven't tried Commander. Well, no, that wasn't Commander Solo. That was the old Xavier Solo. So that was the the second version of Solo, is what that was. Hulk helps against Taskmaster for his full location clear. Yeah. I didn't investigate what Taskmaster did first. Otherwise, I might have swapped him out for Black Widow instead. Oh well. Also, Asteroid M. Asteroid M is not very thematic for Magneto, not thematic for this. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Because again, I only have an hour, and that overview, which should have taken like 5 seconds, took me about an hour. All right, so we are going to have him go 3. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3. That is one of the worst cards you can pull at the beginning. At least it's not a BAM, so we're good there. He is just adding civilians. You get a civilian. You get a civilian. You get a civilian. Everybody gets a civilian. Yeah, that's kind of stupid, Taskmaster. Come visit us. Come play with the the S.h.i.e.L.D. agents. Because again, we're not Avengers today. We're S.h.i.e.L.D. agents. All right. So yeah, I was gonna do ladies first, but I just went with Hawkeye first. Wow, that's horrible, Hawkeye. Come on now. All right. So our abilities: heroes can move. Each hero gains a token. Then they must discard all their cards and draw the same number. Let's see here. Do I want to do that? I'm wondering if I want to do that one, because a couple of these locations need tokens, right? So Cap has 1 and he gives a wild. He has some moves. Black Widow's got her double wilds too. Dang it. Everybody has 3 and a BAM, or you me. Yeah, luckily there was no BAM on that one. Dang it, both of them have all of their double wilds at the very beginning. I feel like that's not the time to use the double wilds. If he does this though, then the only thing he's going to have is a move plus whatever token he takes. And the single token, if I did a punch, would just get rid of one of the thugs. It's just, do I want to keep my double wilds now? Can he do anything else? This would be the same thing, right, as doing a Heroes United. And then it's double wilds. I hate to waste my double wilds. So I would actually get rid of my hand too. Each hero gains a token. So I think we are. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to give a action token. I'm going to give Hawkeye a punch, and I'm going to give Cap a. Let's give him an action token too, because we're all here, so we can maybe get some of this done. All right. So now we need to discard their hands, which means it goes to the bottom. Oh, that might not be a good idea, because now all my double wilds are going to the bottom. Let's discard in a particular way to make sure my double wilds come up first. If I get to the bottom of the deck. Alright, what order? Double wilds. Do that way. This might not have been a good idea now that I'm thinking about it. Let's do that way. Alright. That first turn took way too long. That took way too long. Just to do one thing. All right. So now all he has is a punch. So we will go ahead and punch for our thug, and then move. He's going to go this way, so let's move this way. Although I do get stuck there, so we'll just have him do some stuff there. All right. Black Widow. So one hero draws a card, a different hero may move, and she gets a wild. So she has a move. Interrogate. Look at the top card of the Master Plan deck. You may place it on the bottom. So she has her 2 interrogates. So let's draw a card. It's another move. That's not going to do us any good. All right, I guess we're going to interrogate. Let's see what he was planning to do next. He was going to go 1, 2, and bam. Which means he'll add a crisis token. Civilian, civilian, civilian. I don't mind that. I'm not going to go down there, I don't think. So that's fine. I'm good with that staying on the top. All right. So let's go ahead and... I want to start working on this mission. But I want to say... I would probably want to save this for down here. So let's go ahead and punch here. We're going to go ahead and have her move here. And we're going to use your action token to rescue a civilian. All right. Cap's turn. All right. Oh, he's got the double action. Another double action. So I think we're doing the... Unfortunately, he can't do anything with his punch. That's a wasted punch. It's a wasted punch. Move and punch would be another wasted punch. He has a second action, or he has another action. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do the double action. We're going to lose a punch. We will use that action to clear this. All right. Back to Taskmaster. All right, we knew what he was going to do because we already looked at that card. 1, 2. Civilians everywhere. He's being Oprah Winfrey. You get a civilian. You get a civilian. You get a civilian. Everybody gets a civilian. All right. Back to Hawkeye. All right, so I have deal a double punch in the opposite location. Which would come in handy here. But there's no thugs. Or here. There's no thugs. So we'll hang on to that. Have his double. We have Cap's double. Do have a punch, a single punch. Can she use a punch? If I move, she can use a punch. She does have a move and a star, but it would require 2 punches to go there. She has a single punch, but then she wouldn't have a move. So, a punch is not good for Black Widow. I think we'll just do the double star. Oh, forgot to draw. Jeffy boy. Maybe we want to use Jeff. We did not move Jeff, but we could make Jeff eat. Oh, he eats the leftmost. It's discard too. I wish it was like, with the thugs, I wish it was like actually defeat instead of discard. I think we'll hang on to this card in case we get an overflow, which could be here. So let's move Jeffy down here and go back to what we were doing. So double action. And then we have Cap's action. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and completed. End of turn, you could move to any other location. Did we want Cap to move to a different location? Maybe. Yeah, maybe here. Well, no. Widow's there, right? Maybe here? Work on the raft? Because that's going to be hard to get out of. Yeah, I think we'll just move into the raft. All right. In return, if there's at least one other person in this location, timey-wimey. I knew I was going to do that. Timey-wimey. He moved there instead. Sure. If there's at least one other hero in your location, you get a token. Let's get us a punchy token. Timey-wimey shenanigans occurred there. All right. Next is Black Widow. All right, so one hero draws a card, another one may move. Wild. She has 2 actions, which is here and here. So we'll do a move and the third one there. So she has 1, 2, 3. Gets rid of that one. Ooh, we're probably putting him under pressure way too early. But he has no crisis token. See, I think this one is a race. I've got to... Oh, he did bam here. Sorry, there is one crisis token. I think we need to rush getting these done so we can start hitting him before he gets crisis tokens everywhere. All right. And then I do get to move. There's at least 2 empty slots on this location. I can add 2 thugs here to gain a token. And there are not. So, move. If I move here, it allows me to move any other location. So I'm going to move here. Oh, I don't get to do... Yeah, move here. End of turn, you may move to any other location. Here. Now the question is, if I move here, is that a second end of turn? You can't double up your end of turns, right? That's why I was thinking about moving there. Let's move here. That way we're ready to take out this, because I imagine he's going to move. I mean, he does have a 0, but I hope it's not a 0 bam. That's what we're hoping. All right, Cap, what are you going to do? I got a move and a punch. He has a move and an action. So I really don't need the punch. I got a double action, so if I use the move, I have 3 actions. Yeah, he can go take care of that. So let's draw a card just to make sure I didn't want to use that. No, I did not want to use that. So we're going to move, and then he's going to use his 3 actions. And luckily this was the 3rd person, so we just put him under pressure. So he's going every 2 turns now. Yeah, that was probably way too quick. That was probably a bad idea. All right. End of your turn, you may discard an action token to draw a card. So this is why I said I needed action tokens, because of those. All right, well, he's under pressure. It doesn't matter. That was the 3rd person going. He is moving 0. Exactly what I said. Correct. You cannot double end of turn. All right. Derek confirmed that I cannot cheat. My timey-wimey shenanigans were not occurring correctly. All right, so he moves 0. I said, oh, he can't move 0, but at least he's not bamming. If there are no heroes in Taskmaster's location, place a crisis token. So there is. So that was actually a good move, because that does not do anything. You do not get a crisis token. You do not get a crisis token. Nobody gets a crisis token. All right. And while there's a crisis token, it's just him, right? Yeah, just him. So I can still take out thugs and do all that stuff. All right. So back to Hawkeye. So he's got an action. He's got that double punch in an adjacent location. So if I can't move him. I can't move him to do this location. Well, maybe well, no, because if I have to play a card to make him move. Move in a double action would allow me to rescue. And then I can move to any other location. Let's draw a card and see. Yeah. So we're going to use Jeffy. Jeffy Boy. Jeffy Boy is going to eat the leftmost civilian. Stop eating my civilians, Jeffy Boy. And then, technically, I could have moved him. Do I want him to eat here? Because if he moves, he could do this one. Right? Yeah, let's change it. Let's move him here and have him eat that one instead. All right. So I get a move. 2 actions. 1, 2. End of my turn, I can move to any other location. Let's say he's either going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I'm just going to move down 1. All right. Black Widow. Why does Black Widow only have 2 cards? She didn't get hit. I must not have drawn a card last turn. Right? 1, 2. Yeah, I must not have drawn a card last turn, so she should be at 4. Nobody's taken any damage. All right. So interrogate, punch, move. She has a move. She can go over here and do a single punch. Let's do this just in case. We're going to do the interrogate punch. Because this is going to tell me where I'm staying here and punching or moving here and punching. Basically. All right. Ooh, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he does come over to Hawkeye. There is no BAM, so I don't take any damage. He doesn't add a crisis token. He adds 2 here, which would be overflow, 2 here, and 2 here. So technically, I have to get rid of a civilian here. So now I want Jeff to go back. Now I want Jeff to go back. Cap can't get over there. So I don't think I want this to happen because I don't want the overflow. Right? Because the worst case on an overflow is it adds 1 crisis token. Which again, I could remove by spending an action. It's not the end of the world. There's no BAM, meaning there's no damage. Because that would require, if there was that, if it was a BAM, it'd be damage plus a crisis token. It would be both. Actually, I could stay here and just get rid of this crisis token too. Because you can't get rid of this thug because the activity's there. Let's... She does have a move, but I can't punch civilians. I mean, technically I can punch civilians, but you shouldn't. Oh, I don't know. I really don't. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I did that right. 5. There's 6 locations. He's going to be the location behind where he is now. What's the worst? What's the worst that could happen? It would be like a 1, 2, 3 and a BAM here, or a 1, 2 and cap BAMs. But if I move cap here, is that the worst case? Worst case is I get it. I think worst case is I'm going to get a token no matter what, because it could be a BAM card. So I think I'm going to leave it because I'm not taking damage. I think we're just going to leave it. We're going to take the overflow. All right. So she can move and she can punch. Like I said, I think I'm going to go ahead and use the punch to get rid of the crisis token. All right, Cap. So Cap has a move and a punch. Hero may draw a card, a different hero may move. Each hero may move. So he's adding 2 here and 2 here from that card. So, Cap, what are you going to do, buddy? Moving a punch, I think. Down here, moving a punch. Leadership. Ooh, you can just punch and then give a wild to somebody else. Let's do that. So, leadership, he's going to give a wild to another player. Let's go ahead and give that to Natasha. And he's just going to punch this. Oops, hang on, it wasn't Cap's turn. Sorry. Rewind. We're still going to do that, but we know where he's going. Forgot. He's under pressure. So he's going to go here. He's going to place civilian, thug, order of operation is thug, and then civilian, which you can't place. Crisis token. And then a civilian and a thug. Right? Now Cap goes. So now we're just going to do what we were doing. So, there. Punch. And then he actually has 2 punches. Oh, that might be a waste. Because he can't use Natasha's punch. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. We can do this on another turn. Let's do the move and punch instead. Yeah. Let's do move and punch instead. All right. So he's going to move. He's going to punch. He's kind of trapped there now, though. I have to set him up to complete that task. All right. Hawkeye. All right, Hawkeye. You got to remove this, but you do have an extra punch token. He does have his dual shot, so I can actually get rid of that, and then I can rescue. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. So, we're going to do long shot. Deal 2 damage in the location adjacent. So there are 2. And then he has a punch from Cap. So he's going to do that. And then he has his action. So we're going to spend the action to remove the token. Yeah. And then he's going to move. He's going to move here. And then end of turn, he can move to any other location. He's going to move over here so he can help Cap complete that maybe on the next turn. That's what I'm going with. All right. So that was 2. Taskmaster. Oh, getting all the klimt in my throat. All. Right. 0. He hangs out. If there are no heroes on location, he has a crazy. Dang it! I just left there. At least he didn't go anywhere. All right, Black Widow. So she has interrogate again, move, punch. Punch doesn't do any good. She has an action from Hawkeye. We need two more thugs. So we have a thug there and a thug there. Oh, that is a long way away. So a move is not going to help them. So this isn't going to help because it says you need to have 2 move locations. So I'm wondering, like, these Hero United cards don't override that. So these are both useless for me right now. So we're going to draw a card. Come on, get something good. Okay, that's not bad. We could do 2 rescue, or we could get rid of this. I don't need to get rid of thugs here right now, so I think we're going to do 2 rescue. Because we need the Cap needs the icons. That makes sense. Cap needs the icons to complete that objective. So she's going to rescue, and I guess use her 3rd action that Hawkeye gave her to do that. All right, Cap. Let's see. So Cap just needs 1 more star to complete that. Or we can do 2 star and also rescue somebody. All right, so 3 stars completes that. And then the other star to rescue. You may discard 1 card or action token to move any other location with a henchman and deal 1 damage to them. So I didn't pay attention. I didn't look at his cards. I did this to be thematic. I didn't realize he didn't have any henchmen. So if I wanted to still be able to use this location, right, and it's, house ruling, I could say that I'm discarding an action token to move to a location and defeat a thug. If you guys think that's okay, just let me know in the chat. But right now I'm not even going to do that. I don't even have any action tokens, so he can't even do that. All right. Back to Taskmaster. He's going 0, and he's bamming. All right. So we cannot fight him in Japan, basically. We can't fight him in Japan. All right. Back to... How's Hawkeye... Do I keep forgetting to draw a card? I think I do. Yes, I do. I know what card I want to play, so then I don't draw a card. Yeah, because nobody's gotten hit. Everybody should be at 3 cards. All right, Hawkeye. Now, you have a punch, a move, master marksman. Treat each symbol in the storyline, as a punch. Okay, that I'm hanging on to for when we can actually hit him. So, I have 2 actions. So if I move and come down here, I can complete that. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to move, 2 actions, get rid of that. And that doesn't do anything. All right, we have actually completed all the threats. I don't know if I've done that before. But sure. All right, Black Widow. So I've given her a move. So she needs to come over here because she needs to clear this out. And then also we got this. So we need actions. She doesn't have actions. We're going to hope she draws into some actions. Everybody gets one. Go for it. Oh, punch. Oh, that didn't help me at all. That didn't help me at all. She can't punch anything. Oh, hang on. Hawkeye could discard 1 card from his hand to the bottom of the deck to remove 1 crisis token from anywhere. I think we're going to do that. Why is he down to 2 cards again? Why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep doing that? Oh, now he is down to 2 cards because I did this end of turn ability. Holy cow, Will. All right, we're going to remove this 1 crisis token. So, I... So whatever I do is for Natasha is just to help Cap, right? Which, if Cap can move, punch... I mean, I could use this. I could use this. I think I'm going to do that. Put that back. I think I am going to use it. Okay, so Heroes United. So with Heroes United, basically, she has a wild now. One hero draws a card, so Hawkeye is 1 card short, so he's going to draw the card. Another hero may move, so we're going to move Cap up here. And she has a wild, which isn't as useful as I want it to be, but it'll get me... Now I don't want to use her to use the wild. Here on Hawkeye's turn, I move Jeffy up there. Now I don't want her to use the wild because I want to use this end of turn ability to get rid of this token. So we're not going to use the wild. We're going to get rid of her single move. It gives Cap a wild. I mean, that's more why I did it, was to give Cap the wild. All right, and this gets rid of this one. All right, back to Taskmaster. He has moved. Oh, that is the worst ever. 1 and bam. So he is now bam. So he does 1 damage to each hero in the location. Luckily, Hawkeye just healed. Black Widow. Then he adds just one crisis token, which isn't, I mean, I guess it's not end of the world. It's not end of the world. We're not dying yet, guys. All right, put a prisoner in the raft. Put a prisoner in S.h.i.e.l.d. headquarters. Put a prisoner in Japan for Jeffy to eat. All right, come on, Cap. You can do this. All right, Cap's got his double wild. He's got his punch. All right, so he's got that punch I talked about, which gave a wild token. I like that one. Let's see what the other... So each other hero may rescue, and they can't. Okay. So, all right, so we got a wild, and we got a double punch. So we are good to go to complete this. So, I want 2 punches. So we're going to do the double punch. Oops, over here. Double punch. All right, so use the he's going to punch. He's going to move. He's going to punch. Yep. All right, now he is vulnerable to damage. Damage. All right, and guess what? Hi, buddy. Welcome to our party. All right. So, we need to get rid of this token, which again, I've got this extra punch. That's no big deal. We have 2 punches from Cap. We might have this on this turn. This turn, you can treat each symbol in the storyline as a punch. That gives me 1. So I need to get rid of this. Dang it, I'm 1 short. Oh, 1 short. He's going to get to go 1 more time. I'm 1 short. Because this will give me 1, 2, 3, 4. But I have to get rid of this crisis token first. So let's draw the card. Just see what we get. What's Jeffy doing? Move Jeff 1 location, then punch. And then punch. So that would only give me 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing. I'm in the same 4 in that particular scenario. Dang it. Although at the end of his turn, he'll be able to remove this, but I know Taskmaster's going to move. So I don't think I want. I mean, I don't think there's a reason to use Jeffy. And this really, well, maybe I do, because really the reason to use this. Also have to get rid of a thug as well, correct? Oh, which thug? This thug? Oh. Heroes cannot damage Taskmaster as long as there are any crisis tokens. Hero can discard a crisis token from a location with... Oh, you're right. So I have to get rid of that. Because this is different. You're right. This is if there were none in that location. That's why this is just letting me do it because of end of turn. So you're right. I'll have to do 1, 2. So yeah, so let's do Jeffy. Let's do Jeffy boy. We'll do Jeffy. We'll do Jeff. All right. So we're gonna move Jeff, and then he's going to eat the thug, and then I'm going to use one punch from Jeff to get rid of that. Then I can do 2 punches to Taskmaster. All right, Taskmaster, what are you doing, buddy? He's moving 2. 1, 2, bam, nothing happens. He does drop a thing, and he adds some friends. He went through the raft. He went to the raft. He calls some more thugs to escape the raft. Well, technically that one's still in there. He didn't come along. And that is what we got. I don't care. All right, Black Widow, can you get up there is the question. Can she get... Oh, I forgot. I had this extra punch token I was going to use when he was still down here. So it's one more. So he is 1 away. Yeah. So he's only got 1 hit point. We got to chase him down. I need Black Widow to be able to move twice. Or I guess, or we just set up Cap, right? Because Cap, we get Cap to move too. So can we set up Cap? This allows to move and rescue. Oh, hang on. No, there weren't any crisis tokens out, right? At the end of my turn. He just added that one. So let's go ahead and draw. What can we set up Cap with? We can set Cap up with a double punch, which we need for that. Cap will just need to be able to move. He's got his double wild. I think we got it. All right, so double punch. Natasha does absolutely nothing. Back to Cap. Cap's going to draw. Cap is going to use... All right, let's see here. Can I do this? Oh, I don't even think the double wild's going to do it. Because there's 3 things I have to do over there. Punch, punch. Right? Punch, punch, rescue, and then I have to move. Oh, man. The double wild's not going to do it. Oh, no. Hang on. Let's reverse that. Give me that back. We're going to use the United Heroes. So, put that back. We're going to use United Heroes. So, United Heroes allows Natasha to move. So, there. Yeah. And then it allows each other hero may move. Okay. That's what we're doing with Natasha. All right. Now, Cap is where we need him. Again, we're going to be short. It doesn't matter. That I was thinking, oh, that'll give him the move to get there, but he still only has 2 actions. The double punch works. Oh, yeah. Right. You're right. I see what you mean. Yeah. Derek's right. All right, let's timey-wimey. Again, all these timey-wimey shenanigans keep happening. I forget, she's going to end her turn here. You're right. It is going to knock her out, though. No, that won't work. It'll knock her out. She only has 1 card. It would get rid of the crisis token, but because she gets knocked out, it'll activate a BAM, right? Which then adds the crisis token right back. It adds it right back. I think it's going to have to go 1 more turn. I think Hawkeye's going to have to do it. Yeah, because this will knock her out. Why is she at 1 card? So she discarded 1. Did I forget to draw a card again? Oh, she took damage. She discarded 1 and then she took damage. Yeah, so she should be at 1 card. Dang it. Yeah, Yeah, and the double punch is what I drew. Yeah. I was trying to figure out why she's at 1. It's because of she took damage from the BAM, and then I discarded 1 to remove the crisis token over here. Yeah, I don't think I can do. I don't think I can do it with Cap. So the double punch is a waste. Yeah, let's put that back. All right, timey-wimey shenanigans are happening again. All this timey-wimey shenanigans. All right, we're gonna do the move. I don't think he's gonna do a 0, right? He already has a 0, so he can't. He's not gonna do another 0. So I'm thinking I'm gonna move Cap back 1, and hope he does it too. Or we could do the interrogate. If we did the interrogate, then I know what's coming up. Ah. All right, so here, draw this card. All right, we're gonna interrogate. So, interrogate, look at the top card. He's gonna move 1, meaning he's gonna come to Cap. He's gonna go right where we need him to go. He is gonna drop a crisis token. So that's fine. So technically I wanna keep Cap here because I need to get rid of this. So this is perfect. This is perfect, all right. And he's gonna add the problem is Cap's gonna need to get rid of an extra civilian on that following turn, plus the crisis token, and then punch. So he's got a punch. He's going to need another punch. Here, we can leave this face up. You know what it is. All right. So what do I need? I need 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he needs 4 actions here. I only have 1 punch. There's no way to do 4 actions in a turn. Yeah, Hawkeye's... I think we're going to have to wait to use this card. I think you're right there. We're going to have to use this card. So, yeah, it's just what's going to happen. Okay. So, Cap on his turn is going to do what? Cap is going to... Double Wild. I mean, why wouldn't I use Double Wild? Or... move so I don't take any damage. Don't worry about this. Give the wild to Hawkeye. So Hawkeye will have 1, 2. 1, 2. Does his card require him to be? In this turn you may treat all symbols as a punch. But again, he won't. He needs... So he would have 1, 2. If I give him 2 wilds, let's say I do that. Move 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. He doesn't have anything else. Oh, jeez. He's too far away. Do I want him to move more? Maybe we want him to move more. Let's do that. Maybe we want him to move more. We're not gonna do that. We're putting that on the bottom. From the interrogate, we put it on the bottom instead. All right. Cap. Cap gets a punch. All right. So let's pretend Taskmaster's going to go 2. Or it could go 3. Let's clear this out, I think, because I don't want an extra token here. So, yeah, let's do the double wild. Let's give Hawkeye a double wild. That's the best thing. We're going to move, punch, just to make sure this doesn't overflow and add a second token. Right? Here we go. I mean, this is it. Oh, you got to be kidding me. He moved 0, which is fine. 1, 2. I can move over there. Copycat. Add a thug to Taskmaster's location for each thug at the bottom of the last 2. For each punch at the bottom of the last 2. Oh, yep. That's not going to work. Dang it. So yeah, Hawkeye's not going to do it. There's no BAM, so he doesn't add another crisis token, though. All right, Hawkeye. Yeah, you know, he needs 5 actions. That's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Because even this is just basically turning wilds into punches. 3 punches. Oh, man. Yeah, the just 1 wasn't bad, but I was hoping I could get him to go 2 or 3. I didn't know he had more than 1 0, because this is a 0. I thought each deck, and this is a 0. I thought each deck only had 1 0, but he's got a lot of zeros. All right, let's see what you got, Hawkeye. I mean, technically, end of turn, I could get rid of that. Can I get Natasha up there, I guess is the question. Can I get Natasha up there? I would have to give her a move and a punch. All she has is a punch. This got too complicated too quick because of that one location. He's only got one hit point. I should have let him move, but he would have put a crisis token there anyways. And there's no way that Natasha and Hawkeye could have gotten all the way up there. Let's give Natasha a move. She's going to end up here. I could have gotten Cap one more spot. Technically, I could have gotten him one more spot. Yeah, but he can't do 2 end of turn location effects. Never mind. I was like, if I had another end of location, I could have moved him here and then done that, but I can't do both. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Because I don't have any tokens. I guess we're doing this. I guess we got to see if we can set Natasha up. I don't think I'm going to get her to be able to move far enough. All right. So, he has basically 2 moves. And then a punch and a punch. Or punch and an action? Yeah? Sure. When I got rid of... No, that was a punch. That was a thud. All right. Okay, Natasha, what can you draw into? You may discard 1 card to draw. You may discard an action token to draw a card. I do not have any action tokens. She got a move and a punch. So, this is sad. Because she doesn't have any action tokens. Move, punch, punch. So that's only helpful if he doesn't move, right? Man. And if they were both here, they could each have gotten an action token. All right, Taskmaster, what are you doing? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back over here. Do not bam on Jeffy. Bam! Bam! All right. Not too bad. I mean, Cap's right there. I got to move in a punch. So this might be okay. We may have it. We may have it. I think we got it. I think we got it. Cap's got it. Cap's got it. Cap's got this. All right. Cap. 1, 2, 3. And I just need 3 actions. He's got to move. He's got to punch. He just needs another action and then a punch. So I need 2. I need 2. Why does it say another hero? Why does it say another hero? Why do you have to say another hero, Cap? Why can't you say give yourself a token? Because yeah, I need 1, 2, 3. I need 3 total. Plus the move. I got the move, I got the punch. So I need 2 actions. Or 2 more punches. That is not it. Come on. Come on. Alright, let's do this. We'll give the wild to Hawkeye. Oh man, come on. You gotta be kidding me. 1 is the move. Give Hawkeye the wild. Punch. Move the token with the other punch. Hawkeye. Hawkeye's got to get 1, 2. He's got the wild, so I have at least 1 move. I just need to go 2 moves and a punch. Which I think this has it, right? No. I'll treat every other symbol in the storyline as 2 punches. So, move, wild move, and then that punch counts as 2 punches. Or should we let Jeffy do it? We're going to let Jeffy do it. Jeff's doing it. great. So, razor sharp teeth. Punch in Jeff's location. Jeff for the win. That's great. That's great. Yeah, you're right. I mean, Derek, I was saving up Hawkeye's thing to let him take the win, and it's like, even in that previous one, could Hawkeye have done the win? I forgot about it. It said it counts as 2 punches. I think you're right. I think I probably could have had it this turn, but this is more thematic. I like this much better. Jeff has not done much in most of the games, but Jeff has taken out. I'm taking a picture of that one. Jeff has taken out Taskmaster. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do our unlocks. Now, I am zoomed in here. I think we're going to zoom out because I noticed that, where's it at? I noticed that the sides, you guys can't see the sides. So let us, I'm going to have to do this off stream. I've got it cropped in, I think, is what I did. Yeah, I think it's cropped in a little bit. I guess technically that works. Yeah. And what we'll do is, yeah, I don't mind the black behind. You guys mind the black behind? Now my OCD is kicking in. Stop, Will. Leave your OCD alone for a little bit. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and update our map. So we were the key with Taskmaster. Wink. So Taskmaster. Whoop. We took in. Where are my heroes? Where's Cap? Cap can't still be on cooldown. We used him a while ago. Same as Black Widow. They can't still be on cooldown. I planned this out, I promise. Come here. What happened? Yeah, it says Cap is on cooldown. Black Widow's on cooldown. How are they on cooldown? When did I use them last? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Did I screw up? I think timey-wimey shenanigans are happening again. Let's see. Let me go. I gotta go look at my last couple gameplays of this. All right, so let's see. What do we do, guys? This is the same thing, Derek. It is like what happened to you. Somehow somebody got knocked out and you used a character and couldn't figure out what it was. So Magneto was 1. Doom was 2. Rhino was 3. Yeah, we've had 3 games. We've had 3 games since then. So that's got to be it's a bug in the thing. So I'll manually have to fix that. Yeah, that's there. I noticed there are a couple bugs in the Jason. So, but yeah, we had all 3. I know I did the math. So we're just gonna say Hawkeye did it all by himself. No equipment, no team. Jeffy definitely has to count. It was Hawkeye and Jeff the whole time. That's all it was. Hawkeye and Jeff the whole time. All right. So we are there. And then what do we want to unlock? What were we supposed to unlock with this one? We're going to unlock nobody. Yeah, nobody gets unlocked. Nobody gets unlocked because we're saving up for stuff. All right. What did he give us? All he gave us was Shang-Chi. So technically we did unlock, but we just unlocked Shang-Chi. All right. So our next playthrough, which is Friday, is going to be Sandman. And this is where the fun's going to come in, right? So we got Sandman, and then that's going to unlock Miles and Spider-Gwen and Miss Marvel. We can unlock Miss Marvel now. I know I'm going to unlock her. We unlock Miss Marvel. And then we're going to unlock Nova down here as well. So then that means we can do Sandman. And then we can do MODOK. We're going to do MODOK with the champions. So the champions are Nova, Miles Morales, and Miss Marvel. And then after those 3, then it's supposed to be Sabretooth, which again, we're good with Sabretooth. Because Sabretooth is going to be... Come here. Sabretooth is over here. So it's going to be Wolverine because we have to use Wolverine. And then we have Colossus and Kitty Pryde. So those three are going to go against Sabretooth. So we are good there. And then next Friday, I'm going to have to adjust now that I'm looking at it. Because Sandman is 1 game. MODOK is 2 game. I'll have to see if it messes up again. Because again, Sandman is 1. MODOK is 2. Sabretooth is 3. We should have Cap ready. So our Friday match, next Friday, will be it's kind of like a World War II match. It's Magneto, Cap, and who was going to help him out? Magneto, Cap, and Invisible Woman. Although now I'll have to figure out who to use as a replacement for Invisible Woman, unless I use my heart. I guess I could use my heart so I can do that matchup. I don't know. I'll see. If you guys want me to use a heart to resurrect Invisible Woman, because I do have the Fantastic Four resurrect here for Namor, or if you have a suggestion of another person from our list of characters here that would work in a thematic matchup. I mean, I don't want to do Shang-Chi because that's one more mini I got to paint. So, I mean, the only other option would be like Black Widow. She was around during World War II. She actually was an orphan in World War II. So maybe that would work. I know Atlantis is against Wakanda, so I could do Black Panther. And instead of being T'Challa, it could be T'Chaka. That might work. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll just switch it to Black Panther. You guys let me know down in the comments if that's what you guys want to see. All right. Came for it for you to take on the Sinister Six individually. Yeah. So yeah, those big matches I'll probably save for evening playthroughs because they'll probably take longer than an hour. And I'll probably see if I don't know why I didn't switch over to camera. I'll probably see if Audrey wants to do those ones when we get to the big matchups. And then I'll have to determine, do I want to do a 4-character with that little solo co-op mode that I did, or whether we just keep it with 3. I just control 2 and she controls 1. Yeah. So Sinister Six. I think with that, the main thing with the Sinister Six, I think I want to go get some more spider people. So I'm going to go over to the other spider area to unlock some more spider people to do that. Yeah. So again, if you guys made it this far in the video, I appreciate it. Make sure you thumbs up, comment down below, like, all that YouTube stuff. But also make sure you go back to the previous video. Let me know on your ideas of our fail forward. Basically what happens when we lose people, right? Because we are doing fail forward. We are skipping the villain when we lose, but I've been knocking out the heroes anyways. And really the only thing is it makes a less thematic matchup later, right? Possibly. If you think they just need to stay dead, well, let me know that in the comments. Just say, keep them dead. Like I mentioned, we'll set up extra life as well. And I think some of the incentives will be for you guys to donate and affect the game. Again, affect the game in the positive. I will do affect the game in the negative once we do like extra life game days. It would be thematic, and I don't think they're doing Extra Life United this year in Orlando. If there were, maybe I'll look it up, maybe they are and they just haven't announced it. Then we, of course, would play Marvel United for Extra Life United, but we'll see about that. Otherwise, guys, if you want to catch my evening stream, I will be streaming block by block Uprising. I felt it was very fitting in our current world that we are in. If you guys want to come out and join me while we go against the police without the POL, make sure you subscribe, hit the notify me on that gameplay. But I'm going to go eat some lunch, guys. I'm going to go eat some lunch. Derek, you go eat some lunch too, buddy. Till next time, guys. Peace.